we're trading fresh fruit. Since I've traveled to Colombia, Cordoba, and a few other areas, I've asked some questions. I said, wow, this is a tropical place. Why are there not more fruit trees and more things to eat in the jungle, in the wilderness, in the forest? And the answer I get is pretty common. In Colombia's case, in the Pijao native people, they were the native people of that area that I was at, and they're not much living in the wilderness or in the jungle anymore as they had been. And I had asked, why is that? Besides the fruit question I asked, well, they had said because at one time these people were very strong. The native people were very strong. They were resistant to the guerrillas, resistant to the government's approaches. So the government and the guerrillas' approach was to destroy as many fruit trees and as much sustainable foods in the forest as possible, and as well as to contaminate the river as often as possible, to destroy the river, destroy their food supply, their water supply, as much as they can. So they drove the people out. That's, the missionaries come here, they would tell them to kill as many animals as possible. You have dominance over them. You're being savages. You're allowing Satan and the devil to, control your land, and that's why you're suffering. So all these means are justifying the local people to alter their way of thinking and alter their belief that the land is sacred. Instead, they're told that, many different things that aren't very true. And eventually the missionaries are told them, you need to eat more meat, you need to drink more dairy. So you see, we've traded fruit, our primal food, the most evolved substance on this planet, for human consumption, for man-made food. Anytime you cook something, it's a man-made substance now. It's no longer a natural substance. Done. It's very simple. You eat it, it creates leukocytosis in your body produces white blood cells, you create an acidic environment in your body, digestive issues, health issues. Don't believe me, go on a raw food binge for a week or two, and not high-fat raw food. I'm talking about high-carb, eating fruits. For 1 week, I know several people that went for a week eating nothing but fruits, felt wonderful, amazing, couldn't believe they were living and alive. Their face cleared up, their health got better, their respiratory issues got better. I'm not saying it's the magic bullet, because there's going to be some detox while you're going through it. It's not the most comfortable situation sometimes, but understand that it's not bad to give it a shot. Grains for meat and dairy. When we trade fruit for grains, what we're doing is we're supporting an industry. We're supporting the grain industry. Rice, corn, soy, wheat, and most of these things are primary for the animal agriculture, the livestock industry. So by consuming grains, we inadvertently are paying someone to keep producing grains, and that someone is also producing grains for the animal industry. If you are claiming to be an animal rights person or vegan or compassionate, that's not very compassionate or thoughtful or mindful, whatever word you want to use for it. It's not. It's going to take a transition to remove yourself from grains. It's highly addictive. I understand. I went through it myself. Heck, I'm still an addict. How can we not say we're an addict of something if we know that when we start consuming it, we're going to want more of it?